are on. Okay, guys, welcome to the What is Coaching webinar tonight. First off, what we're going to learn is what a Beachbody coach actually does. We're going to learn a little bit about the compensation plan and how you earn the money. We're going to learn how to run your business on a daily basis and what is and isn't required of you. Okay. All right. So here is a slide of a short little bit about me and Scott. You can see that we like to go backpacking with our friends and family. You can see our kids in a couple of those. The center picture is a picture we did last year for Halloween. We were all ghouly. So you can see that we do have 3 kids. Drew's 13, Audie is 10, and Maisley will be 5 next week. We do like to have a lot of fun. We like to goof off a lot. Like the stalls by the pool at the MGM, that's always a good time. We like boating. You can see I'm surfing down there and Scott is on the back of the boat with Scotty. And then we've got our crazy handstand on the couch with our feet up on the wall in the ceiling down in the basement. Lots of fun with the kids, and we also like going cross-country skiing. So we have a lot of fun things that we like to do. So we're very active and like to have lots of fun. So now here is the story of how we became coaches. And you can feel free to jump in at any time.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So how it started out was Scottie Hobbs, I'm sure you guys all probably know him, was playing on Scott's softball team.
He was the water boy.
A few summers ago. No, he wasn't.
He was actually a really good third baseman.
That summer when they were playing softball, Scotty invited us to a fit club he was doing, and he even handed out like flyers and stuff, and he gave us one, and I was like, oh yeah, I really wanted to go, and I really did, but then I was like, oh, that's kind of scary because I'm a really shy person, in case you didn't know, and so it was scary to go and meet new people. So I totally understand how the people that are being invited to do a fit club or a challenge or to become a coach, how they feel. So we didn't ever end up going. Well, later that fall, in November, Scotty invited Scott to do a challenge group. It was actually his first ever challenge group. And I was like, oh yeah, that'll be fun. And then Scott says, so it's going to be like $205. And I was like, what? No, $205, that's crazy. So, because it was a P90X challenge. Anyhow, so we decided to sign Scott up as a discount coach to begin with so that we could get the discount on the Shakeology for the next months. And I decided I wanted to do the challenge with him as well. And funny story is the first month we bought the P90X challenge pack and we did half servings of the chocolate Shakeology to save money, right? And we felt so good and we were seeing such great results that we got a little bit addicted. And the second month, we went through 3 bags of Shakeology. So we did each have our own bag, plus we split one. So we're a little bit of addicts. But it wasn't, so Scott was a coach, just being a discount coach, but it wasn't until we put our before pictures next to our after pictures, already knowing that the scale's going down, already knowing how much better we feel, but it wasn't until you see it that I was like, whoa, this is crazy. I never thought that I would be able to have such great results. So that's when I decided that if I can do it, I can help others do it too. So that is a story of how we became coaches. So what is it that coaches actually do? Well, basically we love the products. Yes, we use the products ourselves, and we help others get fit with the products too. In this slide, you can see we've got, and most of these are our personal sponsored coaches. So these are our coaches. And
except for Scotty.
Yeah, except for Scotty. And then the other 2 guys on the end, those are just some that I had. So, but all the other ones, those are all some of our coaches' befores and afters. So coaches, we just help others achieve what we have achieved. We live healthier, more fulfilling lives. All right, so how is it that we help others? Well, we do it with the 3 vital behaviors. You get to be proof that the products work. So that means that you are doing your workouts and drinking your Shakeology and, bettering yourself, right? That's all you get to do. You better yourself. And then the second step is inviting. So you just tell other people what it is you're doing and how it's going for you, right? And then the third step is reading personal development, which is also very super important. Simeon's on. Hey. Oh, and Matt's on too. Cool beans. Reading personal development, which is also bettering yourself again, right? So we help others by first, bettering ourselves and then teaching them to do the same, right? Whether they're customers or coaches. So what is in it for you to become a coach? Well, first off, you got the 25% discount that you get on all of your own products, which is essentially why we signed Scott up as a coach to begin with. And then you also get 25% commission from the people. Squirrel. Yeah, total squirrel moment. You also get 25% commission from the people, from your friends, family, people that you meet that you refer to Beachbody through your website, right? And then you also get special bonuses if the people that you help have awesome transformations. So you can see Marcy down in the corner with her transformation. She went from 220 pounds down to 135. And so she won the monthly challenge last October. And so she got $1,000, right? Which is totally awesome. And then she told me, and you get $500 for being my coach. And I was like, that's awesome. So I got paid $500 from Beachbody for helping Marcy. And honestly, the money's great, yeah, but it still is just like so crazy to me how much we can help people, how much we can inspire them and help them change their life. It's just crazy. Now Marcy's doing all sorts of crazy things that there's no way she could even do before. Stuff that her husband had given up because she couldn't physically do them. And now he has a hard time keeping up with her. So, get me all teary-eyed, Marcy. Anyhow, so those are some of the bonuses that you get when you're a coach. You also get the opportunity to earn free trips. No crying. This was from our trip to on our cruise this March, right? Yeah. And so you can see how much fun we had. We got to meet Carl. He's the CEO of Beachbody. Got our picture taken with him. Down in the right-hand corner, you can see us all dressed up for disco night.
Look good, doesn't it?
Above that, you can see us standing out in front of the cruise ship at one of the docks. And then lots of pictures with friends, other coaches that are in our team. And yeah, we just had a great time. And it was free. So we actually earned this trip the year of 2013. And the way that you earn the trips is just by helping others. I know we're super different skin colors down in the left-hand corner. I was really dark back then. You earn these free trips by helping others better themselves. Get going with a workout program, get on Shakeology, because it is the healthiest meal of the day. And the convenience of it is ridiculously crazy. When I don't feel like making anything for dinner, guess what? We have Shakeology for dinner. That's probably why we went through 3 bags of Shakeology that month.
Shakeology balls are the best.
Yeah, Shakeology balls, those are good. All right, so free trips, good time. Next year's trip is to Cancun, which we have already got ours totally paid for. And if you aren't on the list for Cancun,
get registered.
You should. There is a waiting list. And so we're really excited about next year's trip. But in January, here in just a couple months, we will get to find out where the next trip is going to be in 2016. So if you are thinking of becoming a coach and don't think that you have enough time this year to get to the Cancun trip, you will have all of next year to earn it for the 2016 trip.
When we first signed up as coaches, I seen Scott go to Atlantis, and I'm like, holy crap, it'd be awesome to go on a free vacation. And I'm like, there's no way we could freaking do that. He's freaking worked his butt off, but it's actually it's not easy, but it's definitely way easier than what I thought it would to earn a trip. So yeah, definitely don't think that you can't do it, because it's definitely reachable. And they are so much fun.
Yep. That is so true. All right. And as a coach, you get to work, what we call work. Actually, it's not really like work. You get to work with amazing people. Most of these pictures are from Summit this year, which is Beachbody's big convention that we have once a year. The one up in the upper right-hand corner, that one's one from a hike that we took at Scotty's leadership retreat, which was really super fun. But then the rest of them are all from Summit. You got us jumping, and you got your after workout pick for the super workout, like 8,000 people all working out at the same time. Super fun. And all of the trainers are all at Summit. So you get to see Shanti and Tony Horton and Shalene and Autumn, Sagi, all the Les Mills Combat and Les Mills Pump trainers. So it's just a good time. And the energy that you get from being there is amazing. So you get to work with awesome people. So what is required to be a coach? This is it. You got number one, the desire to change your life. And that can be physically, mentally, personal development, and also financially as a coach, right? You have to be at least 18 years old, and you have to be a resident of the United States or Canada. You can also be, if you're in the military and you are stationed in a different country, you can also be a coach too. And I didn't put on this slide what is not required to be a coach. And I think that that's where a lot of people get their questions from. So I'm just going to go off the top of my head and tell you some of the reasons or some of the things that are not required as a coach. First off, I think the biggest one that I can think of is that you don't have to refer anybody to your website if you don't want to. You can strictly be a discount coach if you want. You can become a coach just to get the 25% discount, right? And then, if somebody asks you along the way what it is you're doing and you have your link to your website, here's my link, and then if they do decide to purchase anything, you get 25% of what they order. Another big thing that is not required is that you don't have to stock any inventory, right? You just order your own personal stuff. It comes straight from Beachbody to you, and you take care of yourself. When other people order through your website, they order through Beachbody, right? And Beachbody packs it up, gets it all ready, and sends it directly to them. So you're not the middleman. You don't order it, they ship it to you. You have to then turn around and ship it to them or drive around town making deliveries. I've done that before with another company, and it's really not that much fun to have to, drive clear across town and take an hour of your time to make $5 off of an eyeliner. So,
you don't have to have a six-pack or a sexy accent.
You don't. Good one, babe. Yeah, you don't have to have your ideal body, right? Nope. And actually, a lot of coaches that are really successful are still, I think all of us probably, we're all still on our journey, right?
I don't think it ever ends.
Right? We're all still on our journey. And as long as you're doing what you need to better yourself, that's all it takes to inspire somebody to want to join the journey with you. So you don't have to be a fitness model. What else is not required? You aren't signed into any kind of a contract. So if you decide that you don't want the discount anymore, or it's not for you, you can honestly cancel your coaching membership anytime.
I feel you, Matt. I don't have an accent either. I can only speak one language.
My accent is lacking. Yeah, I'm right there with you too. So you're not stuck into something if you decide that you don't want to do it, if it's not for you anymore. What else? I think those are probably the biggest ones that I can think of. So really, it's just fun, and
don't be afraid to be a coach. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it is fun. And if you do decide to be a coach, you don't have to know everything. If somebody asks you something that you don't know, it's okay to say, oh, I don't know, I'm a brand new coach. Let me find out and then I'll get back to you. Easy peasy. Everybody will understand that you're not automatically a coach and you're now a fitness and nutrition expert, right? Okay. All right. So next slide is how to become a coach. So the first way is my favorite because you actually get to become a coach for free, is when you buy a challenge pack. And that is a workout program of your choice. And your first order of Shakeology, your first 30-day bag of Shakeology, and you also get 1 month of the Team Beachbody Club subscription. Okay, and the $39.95 coach fee is waived when you decide to become a coach with a challenge pack. You can also decide to become a coach for $39.95 and get your Shakeology on Home Direct. Okay, you can also get your fitness program and pay $39.95 for the coach enrollment fee too. So like I said, challenge pack, save you $40. It's the best way to go. And if you've ever bought a challenge pack, you can become a coach for free too. Okay, all right, so that's how you become a coach.
Uh-oh.
What?
How to coach.
You want to take this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So how to coach. Okay, this is something that I couldn't find the exact post, but it's something that Carl posted on his page a while back. So this is how you coach. Number 1, you do your workouts, drink your Shakeology, and read your personal development. Number 2, share your journey with others and help them get going on the journey with you. Okay? And 3, the more you repeat steps 1 and steps 2, the more successful you'll be.
That's it.
That's it.
It's easy.
So there's really not a downside to this at all, I promise. You do your workouts, you drink your shake, you do your personal development, is all bettering yourself. Who doesn't want that, right? So that's all good. And then you just share with others what you're doing and help them do that too, paying it forward and helping others, showing them what you're doing. Step number 2, and you do those over and over and over again. That's how you become successful. Okay. Last one. Any questions?
Don't be shy.
And I did put a few, oh, hi, Audie, quotes down at the bottom that I really liked. So anybody have any questions? Maybe not.